Sup, compassionate people? Welcome to Vegan News. It's Wednesday, July 5th. Let's dive right into all the stories in veganism that matter to us. In Linz, Austria on Tuesday, a chicken truck crashed, dumping 7,500 chickens all over the entire highway, blocking it. The accident occurred on A1 highway just outside the city of Linz. The driver of the transport truck admitted to falling asleep at the wheel, and he collided with a bridge pillar. The CNN article, linked below, like all articles today will be, goes on to say that the chickens were to be killed for food after having laid eggs for some time. Those that survived the crash were gathered back up by 120 firefighters. Some actually made it to freedom. Hopefully that means they can find somebody out there to take care of them. I hope. Their fate's better in the wild, taking their chances, than it would be going to a factory kill line. And a local newspaper here where I'm at, called The Citizen's Voice, did an article on the Mother Nature food trailer, who, they're actually friends of mine. We're actually roommates as well. In the article they go on to talk about their veganism, what it means to them, food options, all those things. Again, check out the article. It's fully featured, lots of great pictures of food that'll make you want to go make something or buy something. And it's a really great story, and I just wanted to share it here. I know it's not international news or anything, it's very local to here, but I just wanted to put that out there. Israel's first vegan supermarket is opening, or has already opened? Has opened in Tel Aviv. Founders and owners Afrael Avraham and Elan Zakzer are both seeking to emulate the Vegans food chain that is still around but has closed a bunch of doors in Germany, and they intend to open 5 more across Israel in 2018. They envision their supermarket as a safe space for vegans where you can go in with no worries. You don't have to ignore the dead body parts aisle and the mammary fluids and all the disgusting crap that we gotta see. You don't have to read labels and go nuts and worry. You know, that sounds wonderful. It's just like going to a vegan restaurant. No worries, you pick what you want, and life is regular. I wish they were opening one here. The store is 100 square meters filled with over 4,000 vegan products. Lots of organic, non-GMO choices, vegan cheeses, vegan meats, spices, everything we need and could imagine is there. And not only that, this supermarket is the only business in all of Israel that has signed a pledge and is committed to being 100% vegan business. They are even requiring their workers to sign the exact same agreements as part of their contracts to work for them. That's a pretty incredible step. That's a level of comfort that we don't really see. It's a rarity, and it's really awesome, and I hope this becomes the norm in a decade, maybe sooner. And finally, our story of the day is DXE's at it again. Again this year, they disrupted the Nathans hot dog eating contest in Coney Island, New York City. You can see the footage here. This is going to be from last year's disruption because I was not able to find footage of this year's, unfortunately. They were tackled by police before they hit the stage. I think they're starting to catch on that this is going to be a regular thing. But they did manage to make an impact and make the news and get in the media and bring vegan to the forefront yet again. I congratulate them. If I do find a GoFundMe or any kind of crowdfunding campaign to help take care of their legal fees, that will be tacked on in the description down below. If it doesn't come about today, I'll definitely be talking about it, putting it in tomorrow, because I want to make sure that they're taken care of for their work with the animals. And don't count PETA out. PETA was actually at Coney Island as well. They had somebody dressed up as a caricature of Uncle Sam walking around giving out vegan hot dogs to passersby and telling them about veganism and the Holocaust, but their approach tends to be a little more gentle sometimes, but we've seen them be aggressive as well. So that's all the stories today. I just want to tack on one extra thing at the end. It's not really a story, I don't have sources for it as of yet, but I wanted to include this as part of the discussion today. Here in Pennsylvania, there's a town called Scranton, and Scranton VegFest has been canceled a second time. This is 2 times in a row now. The event organizer, Christian Pelosi, there's already allegations floating around about him and his business eating a vegan in Scranton and other things he's been connected to. I've had many people contact me, not just like a few. I've had a lot of people contact me about what's going on with him and stuff. I can't really talk about all that. I'm still investigating and seeing what's going on. It seems like there may have been some sort of misappropriation of funds from GoFundMes, and But again, I need to confirm those things. That's all hearsay until that comes about. But the important thing is he canceled this VegFest a second time. This actually impacts people I know personally, many people actually, but two of my close friends who run the vegan food truck, they canceled or didn't go through with other events they could have attended. It takes a lot of paperwork and stuff and fees to be able to attend a VegFest. And there's no way they can get that paperwork in time, so it's going to be a lost weekend for them. That's going to be lost money. That means they can't pay certain things. That means they don't get to have their voice out there for the animals on that day. Now, this is a person, Mr. Pelosi, who mishandled his own business at Eden and has gone at least once that I know of for sure and gotten GoFundMe funds to keep it afloat and going. Now, the first time for Scranton VegFest was going to be held at this mall, and it was canceled last minute, just like has happened this time again. It took them a while to get their money back. They did get it back eventually. I don't know how much it was. I don't know if they would feel comfortable with me saying how much it was, but here we go again. This happened a second time because somebody's saying they're going to put this on and they're mismanaging the entire effort. Now, I've known people personally who have put on VegFests, and they did it with zero prior experience or knowledge while having full-time jobs and children and everything else. And it is 100% possible to get it done in even a few months period. The one in Lancaster that recently happened was put on by someone, and it was very well done. There were some issues, but it was great. And she organized it in a matter of 4 or 5 months, maybe a little more, but it was very quickly and well done. So that's all I have to say about it. It's very upsetting that the Scranton VegFest has been canceled yet again. And anybody who's getting behind this happening a third time, I seriously, you shouldn't bother. It's not trustworthy enough. Personally, I've been in discussion with friends about us maybe doing it. So that's a possibility too. He was already asked for the files, but really heard nothing back about it. So, all right, guys, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't like it and want to be mean. I don't know. But I'll see you again Thursday, and then Friday will be our recap show, and then on the weekend I'm going to work on a bunch of things, and I'm probably going to have to do my Oakja movie review over again because I think I deleted it. See you guys later. Have a good one.